Hello there, and welcome to TcW Legacy, the show that is going to take you back in time to relive some of the greatest moments in backyard wrestling history. Prepare to witness some of the greatest rivalries in TcW history, bear witness to the most extreme and brutal matches that have ever taken place in a backyard, and get ready to relive these moments through the eyes of some of TcW's Hall of Fame caliber superstars. So sit back and get ready. This is TcW Legacy. Every one of us remembers a time in our lives that stands out above the rest. A time that brought people together with one common goal: victory. They all shared the desire to entertain, to compete, to reign victorious. With their eyes on the prize, these backyard warriors put their lives on the line to prove that they were the best. These are their stories. These are their matches. These are their memories. This is TcW Legacy. Welcome back to TcW Legacy. I am your host, Phil Orzik. To give you a little bit of a backstory, TcW was founded in the summer of 1997 by myself and Joel Golke. Along with our friends, what had originally started as just mimicking professional wrestling moves that we saw on TV, whether it be WCW Monday Nitro or WWE Monday Night Raw, soon transformed itself into a full-fledged wrestling promotion. Now, although we wrestled in a backyard on a trampoline, it didn't take away from what we were trying to accomplish, and that was to acquire and grow a fan base and entertain those fans. Complete with its own characters, rivalries, championships, and fans, TcW quickly became the talk of our town. Those of us that were involved still feel to this day that the time that we spent in TcW were some of the best times of our lives. Here's what some of TcW's former superstars have to say. TcW was more than just something we did. For the time that we did it, it really defined who we were.
One of the best memories that I have is definitely probably TcW.
It was our universe. It was a totally different place we could all go.
You know, if you asked the majority of us, like, what did you do in high school? We would have told you, hey, we wrestled.
It started out just fooling around in the backyard, and it grew into something probably much more than any of us thought it would grow into.
It was just us. Nothing else mattered except the show.
Friends who grew up in the same neighborhoods or went to school together and had a common interest in professional wrestling. So that's kind of what got us all together in the beginning.
The people that we had together, the crew that we had together, was just different from a lot of other crews because we were all willing to put the time and the effort into it.
All of us working together and having a blast.
you know, they immediately assume that we're jumping off of roofs and lighting everybody on fire.
You know, you look back on it and there's a lot of time and effort to put together what we were able to put together and accomplish what we were able to accomplish in TcW.
But the things that we did, you know, like I said, we mimicked what we saw on TV. Not just by the moves, but, you know, the intricate characters and the storylines. So we wanted everyone to have their own identity in TcW, and many of us had multiple identities.
And, you know, it ended up being years of just backyard wrestling. It's just a really great memory in my life, and I'm really glad that I got to share that memory with the group of people that I had the opportunity to do it with.
It was some of the best times of my life.
You know, there's one question you get asked when people find out that you ran a backyard wrestling promotion, and that's, oh, so you're like what I've seen on the news, jumping off of roofs, lighting each other on fire, hitting each other with barbed wire wrapped baseball bats? Well, we've done those things. But that wasn't our primary focus. That wasn't what we wanted to be built off of. We wanted to do things differently from everybody else. We wanted to be a legitimate wrestling promotion. So what we did is we developed our characters, had intriguing and intense rivalries, and we wanted to have matches that excited and entertained our fans. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. We did have extreme matches, hardcore style. And this episode, our premiere episode, episode number 1, is going to relive our top 5 most hardcore matches in TcW history. So if you wanted blood and guts, you got it. Here we go, starting off with number 5. Enjoy. So when I moved up to Tacoma, Washington, TcW became Tacoma Championship Wrestling. And while TcW moved, I still had one main rivalry, and that main rivalry was Sherm Shadows. I think we wrestled a total of 4 sanctioned matches. I hate to say it, but only one of those matches I was victorious. It was for the TcW United States Championship. Second time around, I knew I'd have to come back with something a little different. If Sherm Shadows wouldn't have gotten into the ref business the match prior, then maybe things would have, you know, played a little bit differently for him. One of the coolest moments, because I did a move that I never thought I'd do. So hopefully y'all like it.
Jason Echo! The man child! The undefeatable! The unrepresentable! Sorry, the unknown will not be wrestling. Put your hand up. You want to go ahead and tap now? You go back over. Give it up. Put your hand up. It's 1. That's 2. It ain't gonna be that fucking easy, boy.
Do that one again.
Oh shit. Get her out of there, get her.
That was a good one. Wait. Go. Wait.
Animal versus Live Evil Mark Johnston match from Good Friday the 13th or whatever it was. I don't remember what we named these anymore. I'd honestly completely forgotten about this until I was informed that it made the top 5. The first actual bump of the match is me throwing him off the trampoline and him just landing flat on his back on the ground. It's a rough way to start the match. Early on in the match, after I pushed him off the back and then tackled him on the ground, he just smacked me in the head with the sheet. I'm just repeatedly slamming his face into the trampoline bar. Just repeatedly smashing his face into it. I don't see how myself or Zane were continuing on after some of the bumps we had in that one. There was a lot of groundwork in that one. Just like the bulldog off the trampoline onto his face on the ground. It took a hell hookah and an edumacation to beat him. And then just when you think the match is over and the animal wins and becomes the number 1 contender, starts walking back up the entranceway, doesn't like how Live Evil's following me. Turn around, smash him in the face with the cookie sheet or whatever it was. That was definitely one of the most hardcore matches I can remember. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I got to relive it, and I'm glad it's getting remembered for the match that it was.
Now entering the ring, the animal.
No, they're not.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Bulldog to the outside.
Let's do that again.
Oh! I think both of these wrestlers are just a couple of brain-dead morons.
Act stupid when they have rabies. Raccoons do somersaults and stuff. Have you ever seen that? That did not look good. Oh! Oh my God! Who is this? Ladies and gentlemen, the one-man. Yeah. Woo! Oh, stop sign! Everyone thought I was going for the animal! Stop sign! Up with the animal! Oh. The Bad Buster! Oh, up and down!
He definitely made an example.
He decimated both of them.
Oh, it was
Can
great.
you take much more?
Oh!
Not after that. He could be down. From Sears. Oh! Ah!
Drop kick right to the face.
Oh, yeah.
Right on the money. Is Dave Smith and Triple D bringing in the action. Oh!
Through the suplex. Setting him up. The hell hookah! The hell hookah right on the ground. There's only one thing left. The education! The education!
Yeah.
Go for the pin! Go for the pin!
Get him! Get him!
One, two, three.
And that's all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and number one contender for the TcW Extreme Championship, the Animal.
Ah! Oh, dang.
The Animal versus Van Nam. The most stiff match I've ever been involved in. We were not pulling punches at all. We were trying to end the match with every punch, every kick, every hit with the pans, every chair shot. This match definitely involved the hardest chair shot I've ever taken in my life. He had me when I was laying on the table, and he hit. I'm not entirely sure what he was trying to do. He pretty much just hit the back of my head. My head was hanging off the table, and he hit the back of my head with a chair as hard as he could. It felt like my head was going to pop clean off. Luckily, it didn't. Every hit made an impact. Luckily, I was able to pull it out in the end. That was an incredibly painful match. It took me a long time to recover from that one.
You gotta let me know when you're gonna do that. Coming down the aisle is the Animal. His opponent is waiting. Where is the orange soda? What are you doing? Oh! The man, Van Nam. The fans do not like him. He's got some cool pants on though, I gotta give him that. You're behind the tree, dude. There you go. That is interesting news, fans. I did not know that. It is a table match. Hard shots to the back. The man his clock. That's what I meant to say. Setting them up now. Big suplex.
What's his name from the Village People?
Are you talking about Van Nam?
Yeah, I don't care.
No, he's setting up. Oh, Van Nam. Oh, I don't think he connected. Hit him again, Animal. He's going to. Ah! Nice. He tried to get out of the way. Ow! Animal again, setting up. Big suplex. Yeah. Oh, DDT. Ah! That's what I want to know. Oh, plants him with the bulldog. I don't know. Van Nam waiting. Ah! Oh. Oh, I don't think the fans are very happy. They had to get up off their seats. Oh, goodness. Yes, he does. Ah! Good night. Oh my. Is in control. Oh.
Match is missed away.
No. Stop. Everything holy stop. All right. Up. Powerbomb. Last stride, maybe? Oh! Kinda. I don't know if he got the full effect. The table. Perhaps. This is gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna hurt. I guess that's up to the referee. Oh! Set them up. Rock bottom. Everything's legal. Everything's legal. Yeah. Oh! Ring the... He just ate him, chomped him, took the man, and made him a manwich. I couldn't come up with a good name for that.
That match, I think it was a long time coming for that match. Ridgway thought he was hardcore. At the time, I knew I was hardcore. Had some really good spots in that match. Definitely took it to the extreme. You know, as far as the hardcore, you know, we gave it to each other. I mean, you know, all bets were off. I was ready for it. He was ready for it, and you see who came out on top.
Huh? No, sorry. Fans, here comes Thunder. Yeah. I'm not sure what this match is for. My colleague Triple D, which is coming right now, he'll fill us in what the heck this match is about.
Okay, gentlemen, this match
is
for the Extreme Heavyweight Championship.
Ah! Woo! Ridgeway is sexy! Oh! Oh, again, Thunder! Ah! 3 shots to the head! Oh! He just showed what he thought about those 3 shots.
Suplex into the ring.
I don't know if he can see with that mask on.
Apparently, you can see enough to suplex Ridgeway.
Oh!
Rules match.
It don't matter. It don't
Oh! Down on the
pan.
matter.
Setting him up.
I do like Thunder's pants, though.
Everyone knows that Ridgeway was high pro base, but the Ridgeway. What you set him up for?
Ah!
Big
Oh!
fall-away slam. Throws him all the way across
That
the
was
ring.
nice. That was nice. Ridgeway on top of his game today. Camera's going away. I don't know what that was, fans.
Famouser right on his. We might be seeing a belly-to-back suplex, and that's exactly what we see.
He says he's smart. Oh! Hip toss.
His rules don't work, son.
Hip toss again. Whoa! Oh! Man, he spiked him.
Really? What do you think's gonna happen right now?
Oh! That was the corner of the pan. That does not. That does not feel good, fans.
Lovely.
Oh! Stomp
I
to
don't
the
know if
heart.
anyone else knows it, but I know what he's setting up for.
Oh my gosh.
He's setting up for the shooting star press.
Oh! He nailed it! He nailed it! 1, 2!
Oh, he kicks out. Yeah, heaven forbid one of our fans.
Real deal. What'd you think of that?
Rock bottom! Rock bottom! Right on the cookie sheet.
No. Third time's the charm, man!
Oh!
Freaking nuts!
TcW!
The classic line from Ready to Rumble.
Oh! He's setting him up.
Ah!
The originator! He hit him with the originator.
1, 2, 3! That's awesome, bro! We have a new champion!
Ridgeway!
Everybody.
Cardiac Kid versus the Animal. The Death Box match.
I still, to this day, think that
Probably the best match of my career. I don't want to be presumptuous and say it was the best of his.
I think the match with the Animal was probably one of the best matches I've ever wrestled.
It was intense from start to finish. We had worked together on that match for a long time. That match was a long time coming. There was a lot of payoff in that one.
There's just a lot of emotion in that match.
I think that was the first time we did the trampoline kick spot. That was the turning point of the match, I think, or at least the big moment of the match. Just so many big moves. in that match.
We went out there and we kicked the crap out of each other.
Had me set up for the power bomb. Found a way to reverse that one at least, and then went for a diving crossbody, taking through it, and he somehow caught me, spun me around, and I think he was trying to do the slip knot. Ended up being more of just a straight up power slam through the boxes.
But what everybody in attendance that day didn't know is that I had a string of, I called them the Home Alone fireworks, but the ones that just sound like a machine gun. I had a long strip of those underneath him.
I remember, I want to say it was right before the match started. Phil said something about, what are your thoughts on getting blown up? And, I mean, you know, anything for the show is pretty much my opinion at all times.
I lit that thing up and stood back with my belt and just looked at the faces of everybody that was there that day to watch.
Freaked everybody out because no one other than us knew it was coming.
But the looks on their faces were just like, oh my God, I can't believe he just did that. Like, is he okay? Is he okay?
Pretty much everybody there thought I was pretty seriously messed up, and I came out of it, you know, relatively unscathed.
There was only a handful of times in TcW where you pulled that much emotion from the crowd.
That was good.
I started walking away, and I threw the belt down on the ground. And at that point, I announced, which everybody knows that this isn't how it ended, but that was when I went ahead and announced my retirement from TcW.
Who's this? The animal! Animals in the house! Dave Smith, Bob Crack, bringing you the main event. There he is. He is a sexy man. He is intimidating. One word. Wow. What a presence. He's a beast. All for the title. And the kids, oh my goodness. Big clothesline. The animal. What fan is it? Oh, big drop kick. Give him the hell. It's one of those cement boxes. Yes. Are you serious? Yes. Oh! Kid is down. It didn't even dent. It must have cement in it. Oh! Animal. No! Kid. Going up the ride. Up and down. Up and down. Over the years. Smith they have. Smith they have. Maybe he was just choking him. I couldn't tell. You know, I remember my first time ever. Did anybody tell you the rules? I forgot. Oh! That's the vinyl siding from Sears again. That stuff hurts. Sears makes good products, and it's just... Oh man. Scratches it. Oh, jeez. Oh! That'll break your ankle. Yeah. Right? I can't reach it. Can you? Oh, big clothesline. Did you see that? I saw it. Let's pop it and flip it into the ring. Cardiac Kid's going cardio. Whoa! Wow. Wow. That's a high hip toss from a high man. Oh. You know what I meant? I don't know. Oh, man. They're crazy. Oh, that's a hurricanrana. Yes, it is. Spinning. Like you know what I don't understand? Oh! Whoa. What lands on his feet? I'm tripping over boxes. Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. Tell me what? Tell you what I was going to say. Here he comes. Ah! Oh, my. Oh, my. Brutal. Brutality. Oh! Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh! Oh! He silenced the crowd. He has silenced the crowd. Now what's he doing? Oh! Wow! Oh! That's on top of the head. Gotta work on him. Keep hitting him. Oh! Well, I can't understand. Man, you gotta be careful of that. Also uses it. That's what a maneuver. Stand up, animal. Innovative. Drag him around. Drag him around. Oh! Hit the fan.
Who's going through the box?
Death!
Is he going through?
Style driver, maybe. Oh, Death Valley driver. Oh! Kind of a stomach driver. It might be Animal's girlfriend.
Oh, good. Oh, fans, let's get some help out here. Oh!
That's gonna leave a bump.
Is he calling for more? Yeah, he is.
He wants it.
He wants another one.
I told you.
What? Animals, yeah, I don't know, man.
Does not know what to do. Yeah.
Animal, run! Just run, dude. I don't know. I can't see. There's a tree in the way. Oh! The tree that was in the way.
Not good.
Swinging from the bridge?
He caught him.
He's gonna hang him. He's gonna hang him. Oh my! He's pulling up on him. It's gonna take him out. Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
What's the animal? Got him. Oh!
Right down on
there he is. Again, as I stated earlier, Sears brand, and they make good stuff. Take that Sears vinyl siding and just start swinging it.
He swung that.
Please don't do that. That's gonna hurt. Please don't do that. Oh! What in the heck?
Someone is saved.
Is he going through the boxes of death?
No, he's setting him up.
Oh, reversal.
He reversed it.
Oh, catches it.
Oh my gosh, you know what this is? You know.
Good shot! Oh! It's over!
He slammed
What
it.
about the cardiac kid? What's he doing? What the heck?
You gotta be kidding me. You better not do this. Oh, shoot! He's dead! He's dead! The animal's dead!
Well, that was loud.
It's over! I'm done. You're done?
What?
Last time.
What?
Well, there you have it. The #1 most extreme match in TCW history. Now we're going to transition into our last segment of our premiere episode of TCW Legacy. And in this segment, we will be inducting our first member into the TCW Hall of Fame. Now, when the question was posed on our Facebook page as to who should be the first person inducted into the TCW Hall of Fame, to say that the nominations were lopsided would be an understatement. An outcrying poured in from former alumni and fans of TCW. Everyone wanted one person to be the first person inducted into the TCW Hall of Fame. Let's take a look.
Well, this category, it was pretty much a no-brainer.
The Lone Wolf. May he rest in peace.
First member to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And there was no questions asked. I think it was pretty much a unanimous decision with all our TCW members. And you know, that guy's the Lone Wolf.
Without him, none of this would have been possible.
The Lone Wolf in TCW, well, and in real life, was my dad.
I would say he was the man behind the curtain.
Because of him, you know, he helped build TCW and helped mold it into what it became.
And the reason it's hard is because this past September, he passed away.
We owed pretty much all of it to him.
And he had enough faith in us to trust that we wouldn't kill each other and we wouldn't, break his house.
No, man, he was great. As far as in front of a TCW camera, he only ever made 2 appearances. Lone Wolf comes riding out, and I'm on the outside of the ring, just leaning against the edge, and he pulls out this big, thick baking sheet, and he cracks me in the face with it as I turn around, and he never pulled.
What do we have? What is going on? Do we have a motorcycle in the arena? Who is that? I have no idea. That is him? Oh! The limit breaker. The wrestler is still going out in the ring, but I've seen him one other time. One other time he came out and hit. I think it was the Cardiac Kid where the cookie shoe just walked out. Was it in the match? Was it? I believe I'm not sure. I haven't been working here very long, so I'm not sure. Well, we're trying to catch up on things here. Thank you. Thank you indeed, though. I don't know. I thought they banned him forever. This is the TcW event. I thought he was banned.
And then he leaps off the trampoline towards Lone Wolf, and Lone Wolf breaks the kendo stick across 12-pack's midsection. He just goes sliding in the yard. And then immediately Lone Wolf picks up the baking sheet. I'm pretty sure it's the same one he killed me with the first time. And he starts walking towards me, just laid out in the middle of the ring. And 12-pack starts walking from behind. And almost like he had a sixth sense, Lone Wolf turns around and just lays 12-pack out. Like, it was a solid hit.
Man, very few, if any. He looks like he's telling him tennis.
I'm looking down at him, and from behind, Lone Wolf lays me out with the baking sheet, and I fall over onto 12-pack. But I get the 3 count, and I win the title.
Wow. How was that? I think so. This guy is terrible. He's bad news. Riding around, think he's a tough guy riding around on a bike.
But my dad facilitated all that. He loved the fact that we all enjoyed doing it.
And I know he would get a kick out of these videos, these TcW Legacy videos.
It's definitely a very touching moment, and you know, he deserves it more than anyone.
You know, he provided us, you know, the spot and the opportunity to do something that, you know, we all really love doing. So, you know, for that, I'm eternally grateful. And, you know, without him, like I said, there wouldn't have been a TcW, or at least TcW wouldn't have lasted nearly as long as it did.
Yeah, no, without Brian, none of this would have been possible.
The legacy that he left is definitely going to be in all of our hearts for, you know, as long as we live.
He played a huge part in that, and you know, I miss him and I thank him for it. I really do.
We miss him and we thank him. We owe everything that this was to him. If it wasn't for him, none of this, like I said, none of this would have happened.
Because without him, I don't know where some of us would be today. So, thank you, Brian, aka the Lone Wolf. You will be forever remembered by myself and the whole rest of the TcW. Thank you.
And there you have it, our first inductee into the TcW Hall of Fame, the Lone Wolf. I want to thank everyone for joining me today as we relive some of the most extreme moments in TcW history. We got to hear a little bit about what TcW meant to its former superstars, and we got to induct my father into the TcW Hall of Fame. So thanks again, and join us next time on TcW Legacy.